The second deck that we're going to be playing today is another one that we have done before in the past. This is... I call it Exodia because we're assembling something and we're going to drop a God card into the deck. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference and this is Pokemon, so for the Pokemon version, this is Mewtwo V Union. We've played with both Mewtwo and Greninja V Union in the past, and the Mewtwo is way more consistent and way more fun because of that. We're going to do the Zacian one in the future, but for now, we just have these two. So, the point of this deck is to try and get all four pieces of the Mewtwo V Union into the bin, and then pull them out of the bin with the ability. Ta-da! And we're going to see if we can make that happen again. It was pretty consistent last time. We honestly ran into the problem where we were doing it a little too fast, so we want to be a little careful and not just like, because we can't, just like, ha-ha! And then it dies, and then we're screwed. So, that's going to avoid that this time. And in the meantime, you do just get to attack with Gardevoirs, right? And Gardevoir is a strong Pokemon. So, we'll see if it works. Humble pie. Oh! Y'all want to know a fun etymology thing? The word humble pie, and the word humble, actually, came from the word umbles. At least according to my dad. Which was the nasty parts of the animal. Like, you ate the humble pie. Again, according to my dad. So maybe, like, I'd give that, like, 80% odds to be true. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty fair. Okay. I had to take one mulligan. They are a Lost Box deck. Everything here screams we're just missing the comfies, right? Yeah, even the sleeve. This is probably the Giratina one. Again, I think we're probably in the MMR bracket where it's like facing people who are playing the stock decks. The Lost Zone deck is just pretty good, though. So it's just good, so, yeah. Okay. That's a really good draw. Let's grab another Ralts here. Ooh, let's actually grab... We have the second Kirlia in hand, though. Let's grab another Ralts. Because of the second Kirlia. Normally, I would want to probably get the Articuno there. Right, I see. Yep, pretty much. We're gonna put this here just so we can retreat it if we need to. Now, if we're lucky, all three of our pieces are going to be in the deck, because the fourth one's right here. If we're unlucky, one of them is going to be in the prize cards, or two of them in the prize cards. But we do have a Peonia to maybe find it there. Maybe. Okay, they ditched a Mirage Gate, which I love to see, because that card is why their deck is so good. In my opinion. My humble opinion. I feel like naming a humble pie. It really does. It really does. Okay. Pokestop is an interesting adjustment for them. You don't normally see this with a Lost Box deck, because of things like that. Maybe they are on a brew, right? Okay, and then they decided, you know what, we're done with that Pokestop. You have betrayed me for the last time. Into the Lost Zone you go. Which is, you know, they're trying to get things in the Lost Zone, and they're going to have 5 now? 4? No, 5 now. So that's a lot. They don't have anything else going on, so it's less scary than it could be. If they had a Cramorant right now and could switch out, we would be so screwed. But they don't. Yay! Okay, let's do this first. We're gonna refine first because I want to see what we get here. Okay, now let's Adventurer's Discovery. Are there 3? There are 3. Excellent news. Excellent news. And we got the Ultra Ball that we needed. Y'all, jackpot. Alright, so let's put this here. We're gonna grab... We have the EX in our hand, so let's just grab the other one for now. And we're not gonna pull it out of the bin yet. That's the difference that we're trying to do this time versus last time. There's no reason to, right? We don't have a way to pull... I guess we could have pulled it out of the bin, but we didn't have a way to put an energy on it and switch the Kirlia back so that it could be up front. And this way, if they take out one of our Ralts, which there's a good chance they do that, or one of the Kirlias if they have a boss's orders or whatever, because they are about to be ready to use Mirage Gate, but again, they're through one of those already. This is not Giratina. This indicates that they are actually at the Dragonite one. Okay. There's the Drapion. 2 Mirage Gates in the Lost Zone already. There's the Dragonite. Okay. Okay. Oricorio. Ooh. It's a little scary, because they still have 2 Mirage Gates, and they're through a lot of their deck. About half. I take back what I said about being in the lower MMR. This isn't a stock deck. They made this. Okay. Okay. Switch, makes sense. And they're going to obliterate our Ralts. Called that one. So that's why we pulled the Kirlia back. You monster, you killed a Ralts. How dare you? How dare? Okay, so let's start. We don't need this Peonia, so let's go ahead and start with that. Okay, okay.
You're a monster!
Okay, so now we're going to pull the Mewtwo back. Put this Gardevoir down here and see what we can get. Unfortunate. Okay, let's refine away. We don't need the Articunos at this point. Okay. So here, how many are in the bin? There's 2 there. We need 4 for the big attack, right? Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put 1 on the Mewtwo. We're going to Arven for a switch. And a Forest Sealstone. Going to Ultra Ball away this energy and this Lost Vacuum, because we don't need that. Y'all with me, right? Everyone's keeping up, right? Y'all pay attention here. Gonna do this a couple times, but here's the first one. What's up at Arven Tarmikos? What's up, my friend? How's it going? Alright, so now we switch. Okay. And we use this Gardevoir. Put 3 energies on this Mewtwo. You think you can one-shot a Ralts? Well, I will one-shot your Dragonite in response. Yup. Final burn. Now, if they manage to do that again, they do have, like, 250 damage will kill the Mewtwo right now, because it's already got 60 damage on it. So, that's a big ol' if, because this Dragonite hits hard. That's a big chunk of damage. So, we're hoping they can't do that, but you never know. They're through 3 of their Mirage Gates, so it's unlikely that they'll have the 4th one. I appreciate that, my friend. Is it, how do you pronounce, what would you like me to call you? Adavan? I call you Adavan? I hope so. If not, let me know. But thanks for stopping in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing with some silly stuff. Specifically, God. This is, you know, it's not Arceus, so it's not technically God. Excellent, I'm glad to have it. Glad to hear it. Okay, so Sableye, a little scary. They're at 10. Excellent, excellent. So we, however, can one-shot, we can wipe a lot of their board up with Mewtwo. So I think this game's over? I think. Maybe? Feels a little over. Okay, so Clara's gonna get them their Dragonite back. Okay. Luminion's interesting. They already played their supporter, so it's not actually that I'm the one that have you shut. Oh, okay. Very cool. Well, welcome, welcome. The one in charge of the shoutouts. The town crier? That's what they used to call that, right? Imagine that. What's your job? I scream out the news at everybody. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, right? The perks at the old days, the perks of being able to read. Like, my god! This just happened! I don't think that's how that actually worked, but that would be pretty funny. Okay, so they're back on Dragonite plan here. If they have their other Mirage Gate, okay, they don't, so that's really good for us. Let's do this here. Gonna undo this risk here. No, opponent, you may not. Final burn. I guess we probably should have used the Shining Arcana, but it should be fine. Actually just met Sunny at the... That's awesome! Ah, so you're one of those people that goes and plays with the other people in person. Fancy. Did you have fun at the regional? Did you participate, or were you just there to watch? Now, if they cannot kill this Mewtwo this turn, which is highly unlikely that they do, we get to win. Because Mewtwo can do 160 damage divided out however we want, and it's putting damage counters, so Manaphy doesn't stop it. So, yeah. Opponent right now is suffering from not playing Giratina. Giratina really, really excels at taking out the big chonker, right? Because it can do that one thing. What's up, Lena? Giratina can take out a big 310 HP thing without an issue. So, yeah. It was low. Oh, okay, you're from that area? I gotcha, I gotcha. How'd you do? Did you have fun? I guess I should ask, did you have fun first, and then how'd you do? Those often go hand in hand, but not always. I won, and I hated it. You know what I mean? Okay, cramming it. Here comes the Cramorant. They're gonna hit us pretty hard. Gonna hurt. And then Mewtwo is going to... Okay, they're gonna knock something out. Just after the Ralts, just because you can, you monster. I'm gonna do it. Where is it? Where's the button?
You're a monster.
Mm-hmm. Again, okay, let's be as minimal as we can. Hey, look, we drew a bunch of cards. Right, cool. Down there. And then we are going to... I'm pretty sure they can't do it. I'm pretty sure that this is not going to stop Manaphy, but we're just going to check just to be sure here. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Psy-splosion! Alright, so... Let's do 50, 20. And then what do we got? 60, 80, 90 left, so... Boop. GG, opponent. Bam. Ended up 2-6-1, but it was a good time save. You were running Chine Palkia? They shut your deck down? That makes sense. It is kind of frustrating, right? That, like, some of the God decks can play with the really good hate card and other ones can't. I get that. But I'm glad you had a good time. Are you kidding me? We are 10 XP away from finishing the Battle Pass. We should have beaten that opponent a little bit harder, chat. We didn't make him cry enough tears. There was a little bit left in one of those tear ducts. Game's like, sorry, champ, not enough. Do better next time. Punish them. I gotta say, I'm looking forward to what all in Lost Tina is gonna rotate. No committing on aliving, Lena. No committing on aliving. It's the struggle, right? To quote the great philosopher Hannah Montana, it's the climb. That's what you're doing with the path to the peak. You're trying to climb. Get to that spot. Get up there. This hand is not the best we've ever had. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Oh, it's not rotating at all? Oh, great. Cool. Yeah, that's like my least favorite deck to play against. Oh, that was just Miley? Oh, whoops. She'll always be Hannah Montana to me. I never actually watched that show. I was a little too old for it. I didn't do Disney Channel. Like Path of the Meek. I was a Nickelodeon kid, right? Like, Disney Channel was when I was in, like... Oh, God, I don't want to think about ages. That just makes me sad. When I was of that age, Nickelodeon was... hang on, I gotta focus here if I want to get this right. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Let's put... Boss's orders on 1. 2 energies on 2 and 3. Okay, we're gonna try to remember that. Probably fail to do so, but it's an important thing to try. This is a really bad hand, y'all. Ooh. Alright, I guess we ditch these? Get a Ralts. Okay, are they all here? They're at least all here, so that's something. It could be worse. Let's grab a Ralts. Really bad starting hand. Hang on, I was going somewhere with that. Let's put that there just because we can. Okay. Yeah, so like growing up in, you know, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, things like that, watching cartoons, heck yeah. Disney Channel was when it was like, we're doing sitcoms for kids. It's like, that one didn't really jive with me. I was just like, what is this? Like, what's a sitcom? Okay, let's put this here. Go ahead and do some research. Sucks to lose a Gardevoir, but what can you do? Okay, we'll level that one up. Oh. Yay! Opponent did not like that. Reading is for nerds, Lena. Don't worry about it. You don't need to read. We're here to play cards, not read cards. We throw them at each other. And if you can throw them right with the right flick, you can actually do some physical damage and emotional damage. And we finished the Battle Pass. Woo! Let's open a shiny box. See what we got. Battle Pass complete. Alright, we're gonna start up here. Collect our rewards. Yu-Gi-Oh player, you can't read, you know, fair. You just sit there and say, duel, right? How that works? Oh, second glorious Charizard. I guess I shouldn't click through collect all, because then we won't get to see our shinies, so we're just gonna click through this pretty quick. We have most of these at this point. Most of these. I definitely did not have all of those. Mostly. Clicking. I don't want y'all to have to see boring content. I just want to get to the shinies. You know what I mean? Ooh, throw that one in there for 1,000 credits. Sure. Most definitely. That's just a lollipop. A bad Poniard. Scary Pig. Ugly Houndour. Not gonna say anything about Wugtrio. Nothing to say about Wugtrio. Alright. And the shiny box. Alright, the collector crate. Let's see what we got. Wow. Ooh, we already had those. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Altaria, we're not gonna play. I don't like sharks. Ugh. I mean, the fourth Decidueye is not bad. We'll take that. We'll take that for sure. That face. That thing's face is so dumb. I love it. It's just so happy. Okay, yeah, the fourth one of those. Okay. Get some Charizards. A second full art Poppy. We'll take that for sure. And the fourth full art Gita. Alright. Alright. Scarlet and Violet block cards look so much better. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That was some good credits, and then we'll open this one, and there's not any specific shinies here, so we're just gonna hit the collect all button here. And what do we get? Give me the rundown here. We got the Charizard box, 3 Toad Scrolls, a Bombardier, a shiny water, and a bunch of credits. All right, we'll take it. And that's the end of the Battle Pass. Only 7 weeks till the next one. I don't need it. I don't need it. I can quit Battle Passes whenever I want, you know? Little FOMO, you know what I mean? Little fear of missing out. I mean, my Battle Pass. Now we just play for fun. Just kidding. Oh, yeah. Caught a Surskit. Did y'all not throw the Pokeball with a limp wrist? We talked about this. You want to catch a Pokemon, limp wrist it. Y'all ever play Pokemon Go? I'm assuming yes, because y'all are the kind of people that watch card games, for Pokemon card games. I'm assuming y'all play Pokemon Go. I'm not making I don't like Sharpedo. Don't make me do it, Icy. I don't want to do it. I mean, okay, so like, to be completely honest, an Adventurer would be better, but we have the Articuno and 2 pieces to ditch to it, so it could be worse. Be worse. Well, we got the boost juice, but we got nothing to boost, so that's a shame. Can I have a Ralts, actually, with this? I would love if I could have a Ralts with this. Thank you, deck! See? You just gotta be nice to your deck, y'all. And then you've got to boost it up. Let's boost. The boost juice! Oh, I'm sorry, Lena. You've had some phone problems, my friend. Hey, look, another Lost Zone deck. Alright. I'm just gonna see if they can cram it. Sorry. Don't repeat that. Okay, this is the standard Giratina version so far. Now, the ideal draw here, probably the Gardevoir that lets us draw cards, the non-superpowered one, the non-EX, but I'm not actually sure. To see what our deck gives us here. Unfortunately, we missed our first energy drop. Okay. Now, they are probably going to kill our Kirlia here, which is very sad. The day we're all doomed. Lena's like checking the Mayan calendar, like, wait, that means I get to play last. Oh, it's past. Did y'all buy into that doomspeak about the Mayan calendar? What was that, 2016 that was? I don't even remember when the calendar ended. And everyone's like, oh my god, they predicted the end of the world. It's like, actually, They ran out of space for their calendar. That's okay, and then there's the Cramorant that they have 4 in the bin now, 4 in the zone, so Kirlia is dead. All of our fine hard work, all of our boost juice, it was for nothing. 2012, that day, oh god, I feel old. I just felt my back crack. Ugh. Ugh. Blech. I mean, there was one of them in there, so we were right. I don't think it's really gonna matter, if we're being completely honest here. Let's incentivize them to not hit our Ralts. Doing our best to incentivize that. I don't think we can win from this position, though. Their deck is at its strongest when they can do the Cramorant attack first, and then you can just do that every turn. Like, any switches or anything like that's just gravy on top that they get to use their comfies. F. 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 Yep, they're not losing much. What's Colress's over here? F. Well, F in chat for the future of Standard. We're losing. I guess they're losing Path to the Peak, which is how the Giratina, the Lost Tina deck stands up so good to the other really good decks. So that's actually not that bad. They're not using it against us, but, you know, they don't need to. We're not one of the good decks. We're here. We're one of the fun decks. Yeah. Rakdos Demon deck. Something else. I'm a big fan of Rakdos, I see. Red-black is just good colors. And Rakdos is... I think Rakdos is still the strongest thing in Alchemy right now. Although I haven't been watching since the Wilds of Eldraine came out. I just got so burnt out of Magic, y'all. I'm a Pokemon card player now. But I would have figured you more like Azorius, I see. You like the life gain so much. I'm gonna go ahead and move on from this one, y'all. I don't want y'all to think I'm a quitter or anything, but, like, we're not winning this game. And there's not much to be learned. I guess I shouldn't say that, right? Until we learn. See if there's anything to learn. Can't just say, well, I can't learn anything here. You know what I mean? Usually do white blood. Okay, usually do Wars Off. Oh, no. Alright. Now we can give up. Now we can give up. Oh, wait, let him hit us. Ah, bye, Articuno. Alright, bye. Thank you so much. That's fair. That's fair. Isn't there some life gain hate now? Like, opponents can't gain life or things like that? I'm sure there is, right? Maybe... Yeah! Oh, we don't play it here. I don't play it on stream, Milky, but yeah. Yeah, we do lots of stuff. We'll talk about most things. Especially cards. I just don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I intimidated me as a kid. But there are people here who do play Yu-Gi-Oh! So you can talk to them. What's your favorite Magic deck, Milky Way? What colors do you play? Are you more of a Wooburg, I play the big bomb cards? You know what I mean? My favorite was always Boros, which is red and white. Power. Aggression. Boros. Oh, Rakdos? Okay, okay. Darn it, Love Disc, you were supposed to flip up ahead so that we could go first. Now we have to rely on our opponent's generosity to let us go first. Naya's a good one. Naya's 3-color, right? Gruul player? Yeah. Oh, get that trample on. Now, okay. If we have it, this'll do it. We know for a fact that this is all that's required. A Galarian Articuno, an Adventurous Discovery, and an Ultra Ball Oh! And it's a Houndoom deck. Now, they are super effective to us. So that's bad. Every day I'm trampling. What was it? What was the one that when they were at Ravnica? Riot, yeah. Riot! We had gone first, this would have been better. Okay, they're playing with a Gengar. Interesting, interesting. Maybe they don't have any other... They are a single strike deck. Okay. I did not see that coming. Okay, let's see. Are they all four in here? They are. Alright, we get to do the thing. Don't think we have a way. We're gonna go ahead and do it. We don't have a way to get the energy in the bin, which is sad. Turn 1. Bam. Let's grab our Ralts in case they play an escape rope. We have something else we can throw out. Boom. Thanks some Arbok builds. Oh, that'll be cool. Sorry, let me catch up here. Wish they made a 40k line instead of it being like a one-off kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know. They might come back with like redo stuff though. I see. They haven't said that they're never gonna do another one. Like they're never gonna revisit. I think they're doing Doctor Who next though. Making a custom deck from my friend group that's a reference. Lost Zone deck. Oh, that's awesome, Milky Way. So you're making a Magic deck that's referencing Lost Zone decks. Okay. All right. Okay, now they didn't actually do anything super scary. Now this does have 320 HP, and we are weak to dark, right? That's how this, yeah. So this might knock us out here. Oh, nothing we can do but wait. And Disruption archetype that could make use of Absol. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, as soon as you put blue in, it does certainly become unfun. Oh no! No! Dang it, Bobby! Rip. Alright. Alright, we have been slain. They took out the Mewtwo. That's what I was talking about. I did it again. I did the mess up again. We shouldn't put the Mewtwo out unless we're sure that it's not gonna die. Right? I did it first turn, but like, okay, and then it died. Like, oops. So my fault. That was on me. They were super effective, but that was still on me. I will take responsibility for that. Don't know if I would do the same thing or if I would change it, but yeah. Guy's fault. Wait, Absol's a kitty? I didn't know that. I guess it's not. It's a Pokemon, right? It's whatever.
Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby. You're not wrong. Okay, well, we have the Boost Juice and the Ralts. I think we're going second, though, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Being a turn behind Chine-Pow is not fun, either. I gotcha. And they have the Frigibacks, which means the first turn that things are going to start evolving. I mean, after we evolve something. Bad things are going to start. Second Boost Shake is bad. Just full disclosure, that's just bad. We're gonna grab a second Ralts here. Because I have a strong suspicion that whatever one's out front is going to die. We play an energy. Probably smart to play an energy. We're going to put an energy on this front one so they're incentivized to do something about it. And if they don't, we can just retreat it and get the energy in the bin that way. And we're going to boost. There's the Excalibur. Dusclops, that's a good one. Then again, I feel like we've lost. Ooh, a night ball. I didn't have no. I see you, Icy. Throwing the good stuff. Yikes. Big yikes. And they only have to do one here for this, too. Like I said, benefit of, that energy's in the bin now. That was a little overkill, opponent, but alright. That Ralts certainly died. Okay, so let's do this first and see what we get. Only one energy in the bin. This one dies too easily, though, and takes way too long to... Like, that's our card draw and all that, and I wish we could use it, but we have to use this one. See what Arven can get us here. That's not bad. That'll make him use their, Can't use this yet, but this will make him do it. This will make him use one of their energies in hand to retreat and stuff like that. What about something today? New deck is better. That's a good shout, Lena. That's a good way to look at it. Because, yeah, so, you know, it's not just the question of do you want to have the support. The fact that it can kill with the first attack that it does means that, yeah, going second's probably really good for it. That's fine. It gives me something to read. You don't have to apologize. There's not much to talk about with what's going on right now in the game because it's just the same Shine Pow stuff that's been done a lot. They got one. Are they out of energies already? If they don't have enough, which they're about to play like 8 energies on this, right? Like 3, 4. 4's 240. That's not enough. I'm not dead yet. Yeah, can I have an energy, please? No? Okay. What? Yeah! Boom! Never doubted ourselves. Always had it. I appreciate that, Lena, but that'd be one of those things where it'd feel like reading a foreign language, because I don't know what those words mean. Okay. Let's see. I wish there was a way for me to see how long this current video that we're recording is. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to go much further here. I'm going to go ahead and start the last giveaway. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Thursday's kind of our short day. Me and Chibs do a thing with another couple after this. So let's go ahead and do the giveaway, and we'll get into our last game here. I gotta say, I'm happy with what y'all did with the box sleeve and coin combo. It looks nice. It looks nice. Ooh, the celebration coin. Shiny. Shiny. And Bullet, call the winner! Call the winner! Oh, and now it's a 50-50 shot. Gleeber coming up on the second lane. No, no, here comes Tatas right up the third. Okay. I mean, Ralts and a Boost Juice is nice. Ideally, we would also have all the other stuff, but the Ralts, the Boost Juice, and the Gardevoir is pretty solid. Oh, and I'm gonna get the shout out while there's still a bunch of people here, because I know y'all have other places to go and things to do. My back. Remember, Sunday. We might be starting a little bit later. For those of you that are just joining us, we usually start at around noon on Sundays. Noon is Central Standard Time, my time. Just noon was 7 hours ago, if that helps at all. 1 second. Let me do this real quick here. Let's get another Ralts. Put the energy on this one. We're gonna boost it up. We're gonna boost up this one. Again, we're diversifying as much as we can here. Okay. So Sunday, we're gonna be starting a little bit later than normal, but Sunday is we're gonna do the stream giveaway part of the 300 follower support thing. It's gonna be a $30 Steam gift card - wallet code, however we end up doing that. But so it's gonna be a drawing much like this. But if y'all want a chance at that, that's gonna be at the end of the stream on Sunday. So we usually go till about 4. So around 4 o'clock on a Sunday, maybe later than that.
You're a monster.
Yep. Sure am. And then we will be doing another one in the Discord if y'all want to join that one. But, you know, if you don't want to join for that one, that's fine too. Totally understand it. Okay, so the standard electric deck again. Now, this one's a little bit tough for us because these ones can chunk pretty hard through Mewtwo. They collectively do a lot of damage. That being said, we're not very close to getting our Mewtwo out anyways, so I'm not actually that concerned. Okay, I say standard, that's a Zeraora. I can't pronounce that thing's name. The Raichu, which are Raichus you see some of. You don't usually see that many Zeraoras. I think it's probably for the free retreat cost on it. And if they're just gonna rip their V-Star move this early to get the Forest Seal Stone, it might be bad, but it could be worse, right? I think I need to change how I think about this deck when we're playing it. I need to stop thinking about this as a Mewtwo deck and think about it as a Gardevoir deck that can't do Mewtwo things. Then I won't waste is a strong word. Then I won't use all the resources we have just to get the Mewtwo in the bin when we could do that later, right? Whereas if we were doing Gardevoir stuff, the Cult of Gardevoir, they will summon the Mewtwo, or whatever I want to call it. We're better off in situations like this. Okay. Okay, so they ditched another professor's research to that, which is always great. They ditched a Flaffy, which is wild. Because they didn't have any energies in the bin, so it doesn't really matter. But they chose to do that this turn instead of waiting, which is why we're not doing that much here. It's crazy that they're that aggressive with it. Okay, here comes the V-Star move. Makes sense that they waited to do that. Till after the professor's research. Second crank. If this whiffs, and that's what they pulled with that, that is excellent for. They just wasted their V-Star move to do nothing. Okay, now this is, okay, that's fine. We don't have the Articuno, so this is actually fine. It does stop our Gardevoir, which is a little annoying. But it doesn't stop the other Gardevoir. Maybe we'll get lucky and rip that, or an Ultra Ball. Okay. Let's Peonia here. Okay, we're gonna ditch... Boss's Orders isn't really gonna help us here for a while. Again, this Gardevoir with this Path to the Peak out, this Gardevoir is actually not that good. We don't need a Fog Crystal. So we're gonna try to remember Boss's Orders, Gardevoir, Fog Crystal are 1, 2, and 3. Play this out here. Put an energy on this Kirlia. Okay. Ooh, a gold. I see why they ditched the other Flaffy. That one's gold. It's not as good. Like, okay. All right, let's quick check. If you think this one's better, type 1. And if you think this one's better, type 2. So 2 is the full art, and 1 is the gold. Which one do y'all like more out of the Flaffies? So, better 1 or 2. I agree. I like 2 more. Yeah, 2's across the board. Yep. Yep. I'll have excellent taste. Okay. We're just gonna have to feed him some Ralts here for a while. So we could use this Gallade to get a card. A supporter card, whatever supporter card we want. Let's feed him another Ralts here. Use the Gallade for now. Elisa, I agree, Sheep. They are almost always better. And yeah, they do. It does show much, but this one's just like, I'm sure this is pretty in your hand, like in physical copy, but I don't know. The gold Pokemon are really hit or miss for me. Okay, let's actually Gallade here. Did we use this yet? Let's use this. They're gonna kill this Ralt, so let's go ahead and just ditch this Kirlia. Okay. The path to the peak means that we can't use an Articuno even if we get it. Let's see what supporters we got here. I guess, without being able to use the V-Union gain, I think we need to do this. We need to be on a Gardevoir strat here. Eh. Not that Gardevoir, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, Alessa. Yeah, I agree. Her full arts are great too. I don't want to play the Mew deck because it makes me angry to play against it, and she's in that one. And we just took a lot of actions, and they're not in a much better spot. So, Is our deck playing with a way to interact with Path to the Peak? Top of my head, I actually don't think so. Well, we know what the next change this deck needs is. Okay. This is actually fine. It's, it's whatever. Like, I wish they didn't do that, but we have a lot of supporters in our hand. Feed him the Ralts again. So, let's do... Wow, Barca. Okay, let's get those. There's already 2 in the bin, aren't there? Only 1 in the bin. Okay, so the Peonia that we ditched was gonna be pretty important. Okay, Gardevoir strat it is. We put it down so they can't just one-shot at this turn. And I guess we ditch both of these because we can. Or another Ralts? Question mark? Sorry, y'all. What's up, Bronze? Yeah, you do. Hey, exclamation point ticket. This is our last game, so get in on that giveaway. All right, let me see here. It should take more actions. Exactly. I've talked about it with people, and we agreed that the full arts cards, Pokemon limited card, their background, pretty mid. Yeah, big agree, Lena. Big agree. Big agree. Ooh, yeah. What movie did you see? Ooh, Combi. Also, Bronze, how was the bonfire? I am curious, because that sounds... I love bonfire drinking. That just sounds so fun. I was mad jelly when I heard that. The Boogeyman. Y'all, I think we lost. I think we lost this one. The electric deck's gonna be tough. One of the things that I'm thinking that we should do here, besides the, way to interact with the Path to the Peak. Nice. You had a bear. Well, that's, you know, that's good for you. And the beer, too. So we need choice belts in this deck. That's the last thing that this deck really needs, because when we're not on the Mewtwo strat, Mewtwo can do 300 damage, which even then isn't enough to kill everybody. Most things, sure, but not everything, and that everything matters a little bit. So, choice belts and Lost Vacuum, or the whatever the vacuum is called, I guess. We needed that to be a boss's orders, because this is just going to knock us out in response now. This game is over. Sadly. Yeah, 230's enough. Dang it, Bobby. Well, I mean, maybe. Maybe. Hey, there it is! Alright, and we have a way to ditch it. Maybe. We have probably still lost, but we get to do the thing, and it's gonna be glorious. Okay, that's good for us. Failed to find. My Gardevoir! Anyways. Okay, and that's 5 energy, so that's plenty of energy in the bin. Okay. So, let's do this here. Ooh, it's a little late for that to matter, but this is currently stopping them, so we're gonna leave that stopping them. Okay, so we ditch this and that, because we don't need that anymore either. We're gonna fail to find ourselves here. Pull the Mewtwo out. I summon the unstoppable Exodia! Put that there. Switch here. Union gain, attack. And see if we can survive. That's how the truth was spoken from the monsters. This goofy monster. That's fair. That's fair. I don't myself really like horror movies unless I see them in theaters, because hearing people laugh is just always fun. Wow, rude. Just like, what? No, my Ralts! My Ralts! Yeah, I know, right, opponent? You sure got me. You sure got me. Opponent's just being salty. They're just mad because they don't have a Mewtwo. I get that. I'd be mad too. Did we really lose if we have Mewtwo V Union on the bench? I don't think we lost. Honestly, that was just an unfortunate the way our hands ended up there. So, yeah. But alright, good tries overall. Let's do the wrap up, the giveaway, and all that, yeah. Send y'all on your way. Alright, so wrap up. Let's make the changes now. That's probably a better habit to get into, actually. So, if we want to cut... Let's see here. Add the things and then cut the things. So, add the things first. Want Choice Belt. It's the one. Darkness, can somebody refund Darkness? We are actually just finishing up here, buddy. But you can still enter the giveaway that's going on right now, exclamation point ticket. Let's see here, and then we're gonna do... Vacuum, I said? Couple vacuums in. Oh, there's already a vacuum in there. Okay, so we just got really unlucky. Well, that's much easier to make a cut then for the Choice Belt. I say, much easier to make a cut, and then I can't decide what to cut. Let's go down a switch. We probably don't need that many. I can't do a second one. Sorry, y'all. I gotta go. I gots to go. Alright, so, final thoughts on this deck. Still really fun. Still really good. The Choice Belt, I think, is a good addition. A good thing to bring up the power level just a little bit. I don't know. Gardevoir is a really good backup strat to have, as opposed to the Mewtwo, but it's a little slow, and that's kind of the problem we kept running into there. But when the Mewtwo works, the Mewtwo's great, so it's ultimately a matter of finding a good home for that one. So yeah!